In 2012, Latinos were the fastest growing population in the United States of America. In just one decade, the population grew by over 61%. Because of discrimination, this group is at risk for mental illness. Racism is a superiority over a race based on skin color. Depression is an act against a person based on skin color. Racism goes back to the American Indians and is still prevalent today, even though it has been proven that different cultures are important to American history. Latinos have come to America with the American dream, yet have overcome many obstacles such as language barriers and separation from family. Other obstacles are anti-illegal ordinances that have been put into place to prevent Latinos from building in certain areas. Latinos have also received high-cost loans as compared to whites. There has also been discrimination in schools. One author witnessed teachers discouraging bilingualism because they said that it delays a child's learning. If anything, this enhances a child's learning. Discrimination has a negative effect on mental health. Those that are discriminated against show symptoms similar to those that have experienced a catastrophic event, such as loss of a loved one, loss of a home, or even rape. Even family members have not believed certain individuals that they have been discriminated against, and this has led to anxiety and depression. Negative consequences from being discriminated against have taken a serious toll and should be validated as a serious health concern. Therapists that are culturally diverse should be allowed to assess patients that deal with trauma as a result of discrimination. Latinos were discriminated against after World War II in Idaho. Antonio and Maria Rodriguez formed a group called Iowa Citizens Committee for Civil Rights. This group helped create legislation that passed in the House and Senate in 1961. It banned discrimination in public places, including the workplace. There was little effect on Iowa's small-minded people. After Martin Luther King's murder in 1968, racial intolerance intensified in Iowa. Negative publicity caused more bills to be created and more politicians to get involved. Idaho's governor tried to defund the Iowa's commissions on human rights through budget cuts. Racism in Idaho still exists today, and the fight for equality still rages on. Arizona's Senate Bill 1070 encourages racial profiling and caused controversy throughout the United States. It allows officers to question anyone of Latin descent that they have a reason of suspicion that there's illegal activity going on. Before being released, they must show proof of citizenship. The civil rights laws promote inclusion, while these immigration laws promote exclusion. These two laws have major contradictions. Police officers are forced to make fast decisions in a chaotic environment, and because of this, subtle bias occurs. Under the Senate Bill 1070, officers are required to engage in a series of judgments and must have reason of suspicion of illegal activity in order to make a lawful stop. If officers were properly trained, it would reduce prejudice and discrimination against Latinos. The hope is that officials take steps needed in order to improve the bill and legislation that will lessen the racial bias impact on Latinos.